Champions League quarter-final time, and we are taking on Hertha Berlin. We've had the first pair of quarter-final first legs played. Manchester United beating Borussia Dortmund 3-1, and Real Madrid getting a draw in Milan. So Leipzig also taking on Bayern Munich in this day of matches. One thing I did forget to do at the end of the last episode when we did the draw for the quarter-final is I forgot to do the semi-final draw. And that is it, basically. We will take on the winners of Leipzig and Bayern. So, potentially, we've got another semi-final on the horizon with Bayern Munich, which gives us a chance of revenge, I guess. But we've got to get through Hertha first, and I don't think this is going to be particularly easy. They are currently third in the Bundesliga, although Bayern are champions already. Holy crap, Bayern Munich are champions. They're unbeaten in 29 matches. Oh, God, that is scary. Let's have a look at... I got a feeling they spend money. They've spent 82 million this season. Last season it was only 24.5. They did spend 92 million this... They always seem to find money, do Hertha. They always seem to find money. It's really annoying. They are a rich club, to be fair. They are a rich club. They just don't seem to live up to it. And they don't... Oh, they've got Altay by India. He was one of the players, one of the goalkeepers I was looking at way back at the start of the game when we went through a few keepers before landing on Alex Meret. He was one of them that I was looking at. Just looking through who else they've got. I mean, I don't think they spent that money particularly brilliantly, to be fair. I don't think they have. Right, anyway, let's get into the schedule. So, after the Barcelona game, we had a shocker at home against Wolves. It was one of those games where I knew from about half an hour the only way we were getting something out of it was going to be with a penalty. They scored their first shot on goal. They did have a couple more other than that. I think we had 20, but only put like 5 on target. There was a lot of long shots. It was a poor performance from us. Wayne Dakers came on at half time and got man of the match. So tells you everything, doesn't it? We went away to Arsenal though, and I've changed the formation. We had an international break, and I changed formation, and we went down to the Emirates Stadium, and we beat Arsenal 3-0. Now, don't get too carried away. It's a massive, massive win. A brace from Julian Alvarez, Nahuel Moretti coming off the bench to score. But it was a very even game. It was 50-50 possession, very, very similar amount of shots, very, very similar amount of shots on target. For some reason, we just put ours away. But I have mentioned we have made tactical changes. We've got Premier League games going on. Arsenal taking on Brighton and Liverpool taking on Brentford. What it does mean is top 4 is out of our hands at the minute. We take on Liverpool in between the Hertha games, which is annoying. But after that, I think we've got Leicester away as well, which will be sandwiched in between the semi-final matches if we get through, which obviously it's looking as though top 6 at the moment. It's looking probably like Europa League football, but I'm all right with that. I don't mind that too much. So we've gone to a 4-2-3-1. This is what we've gone with. And we did this in the build-up to the Arsenal game. We got a news item saying the fans were getting unhappy because we were 5 without a win. We'd gone out to Stoke in the Cup. Beating Barcelona home and away obviously doesn't matter. But yeah, I've been wondering about it for a while. So we've got a lot of players that can play this AMC role. I like the idea of it. So this is how we're going. I'm still not 100% convinced on the roles in midfield yet. I'm wondering whether to change the box-to-box to a Carrilero. So a Carrilero kind of goes between the DM and the AM slots, don't it? It goes between the lines of midfield, whereas a box-to-box obviously provides a goal threat and tries to get back as well. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do. We're going to tinker with it as we're going along. But if you did want to pause and have a look, you can. I've just remembered I'm still on extended highlights because I've been playing it off camera with extended. So I'm going to change the preferences and then it'll do the whole loading image for the skin or whatever. So yeah, bear with and we will get to the match. But that is the team we're going with. I'm quite happy with it. I'm quietly confident. It's not going to be easy, is it? But yeah, let's get to it. Right, okay, off we go. 5 changes from the last match. Don't mind that too much. You know how much I hate doing like 7 or 8. Always leads to disjointed performances. But 5, I can live with 5. That's not too bad. I'm glad we're away first. I'll be honest there. I'm glad we're away from home first. We should be winning this first leg. Should we? We're playing the 3rd place team in Germany. How he looked to build on an impressive performance. I don't really want to be doing it on key highlights, but I am just for the purpose of the video, because I can get 2 matches in. and it eases the editing process. But I've been enjoying watching it on on extended, because obviously you see a lot more of what's going on with your tactical tweaks, things like that. So I think what I'm going to do when I'm playing the games off camera, I'm going to switch it back to extended so that I can see what's going wrong, what needs changing, things like that. But for when you're editing a video, when you're recording and editing and trying to get them out semi-regularly, which obviously I'm failing to do at the minute, it's too much editing. It's too much. It is when you're trying to do 2 matches per video. I don't mind when I did like the Barcelona ones and we did it 1 match on extended. That's all right. That's fine. But if you did 2 on extended and didn't edit, your videos would be 45 minutes long. It'd be ridiculous. But the problem is on key, it's pretty much a decent chance for the vast majority of the highlights that you do see. They've had a couple of headers going over. I think what I did as well at Arsenal, I went to a balanced mentality, and it seemed to work really well. And then we dropped when we were 2-0 up, I think we dropped everything down. We dropped the line of engagement down, the defensive line down. We went from a sweep keeper to just a normal goalkeeper, and we properly shut it down without changing formation, just changing the mentality, changing the lines of engagement and things like that, and it worked really well. And we scored again, which was great. But it's one game, isn't it? And it could just be that I fooled the AI by changing formation. But it doesn't look to be working this time, as we're a goal down. Really, really poor. Matheus Nunes has got in and scored, and that was slow motion. It's a lovely ball, good first touch, but I mean, keeper's terrible. Surely one of those defenders could get back to it, but it's first blood to Hertha, which is annoying. And I will encourage its key highlights, and we're back in from the kickoff, which could be good, could be not. Could be not, looking at it. We've lost it. Caio Henrique, back to Valenti. Aydin. Draxler clips it over for Andre Silva. And Merritt makes a save. Oh, Oh, Jamal, what have you done? I mean, if you're going to prevent a corner, put it out for a throw. Why are you backheeling it on your own goal line? This is... Oh, that is... What the hell was that? Oh, come on, boys. I mean, if we do lose this 4 or 5, then we'll be doing a Liverpool game. We won't be doing the second leg. He already wants me to take Jamal Baptiste off. A lot of costly mistakes already from him. Can we just give him a personal encourage? He's back up to a 6.4. Oh, God almighty, passing it across your own box like that. Souček back to Botman. My God, you are... the reason Baptiste is playing, by the way, as well, is I'm resting Declan Rice, and Todibo is suspended for this match. Rafinha's back, though. That's some good news. Rafinha is back. I think he's on the bench. But he is back after his, 5-month layoff with his broken leg. He played in the under-23s. He came back like the day before, and I gave him 20 minutes. And he scored twice in those 20 minutes. So that was good to see. We are properly penned back here. I am not liking this at all. Yeah, I knew that was coming. It is 3-0 before half-time. We are gone. This is a long, long way back in a game and a half. And I'm not sure that we're going to get anywhere near getting it back. I'll be honest, I'm starting to fear for my job a little bit. Finally got this takeover to go through, and the wheels have come off. Baptiste is going to have to come off. I'm going to have to take Baptiste off. Sorry, Jamal. I have to make that change. Jarrod Bowen, looking at you, mate. If you're furious and in danger of losing your discipline, you've got to come off. It's a double change at half-time. And I'm going to berate them to start with. I mean, we've not even turned up here, have we? I mean, look at this. 4 shots, none on target. Should we go attacking? I mean, what do you do here in a 2-legged tie when you're 3-0 down? It's quite conceivable that we could go and hit them for 5 in the second leg, but I just don't see it happening. And to be honest, I don't see us getting away with 3 here. Oh, I thought he was going to turn. Oh my! I don't think I've ever seen such rank bad defending from a pub team. It has gone to absolute shit. I mean, what the hell is that? Wow. Julian Alvarez is a 5.9. I mean, I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Okay, let's go back to our normal. Let's go back to this. That's the one thing I like, is that we can do it without changing anything. We just change the formation. We don't have to change any players. Can we fire up? I mean, the wheels have just completely fallen off. And now Diogo Jota's got a 5.9. And Alvarez has got a 5. I mean, we lost 6-1 at Anfield. And this is by far the worst performance I think I've ever seen. And I haven't got anybody I can bring on for these people. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. I mean, I can bring Gavi on. I could bring Camera on. I mean, what's the point? Are we going to get anything back out of this game? I'm going to get questions about Alvarez and Jota because they're playing like turds. But I've got no one to bring on for them. Souček to Lucas. Right, Madi Camera's in. Oh, it's a good save. It's a poor finish. Wrong person to have breakthrough, to be honest. Oh, the season is just going down the pan. I mean, it promised so much. I mean, you get Stoke in the FA Cup. Good chance of getting to the 6th round, the quarter-final. We had Norwich in the League Cup final. Was it Burnley or Fulham awaiting us in the final? We were solidly placed in the top 4. You know, we've got a reasonably winnable tie in the Champions League. And this is what's happened. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe how the season has just fallen apart completely. We will do the second leg, unless it goes 5-0 here. We will do the second leg on camera. Because you never know. Oh my God, that did hit the woodwork. I mean, since we went back to the 4-3-3, it's got a little better. And I knew not to get carried away with the Arsenal result, because it was a very even game. But I think we're going back to the 4-3-3 for Liverpool. And don't score. Botman's headed it clear. I am shell-shocked by this. Absolutely shell-shocked. Have we seen any of our shots? Have we seen any of our... I don't think we have we? Oh, it's headed just over. Wow. Well, we lost 4-0 to Bayern. I am throwing... Do you know what? I'm throwing water bottle. You demotive. Look at your performance. Your performance is pathetic and you're demotivated. Right, now he looks motivated. I'm absolutely furious at that. But we lost 4-0 away at Bayern. I mean, to be fair, that was a more expected result. And we won the second leg 3-1. So there is a chance that we could get ourselves back into this. But 4-0, that is... I mean, remember how nervous I was going back to Barcelona with a 4-0 lead. This just is something else. And they're making me wait for this media reaction, aren't they? Which I'm not even going to do. I'm going to stop. Wow, this is taking forever. There we go. The players know exactly how I feel. Didn't have... Options were limited. I didn't have any options on the bench for a striker. Bayern have won 3-1 in Leipzig. I don't know if I want to get through to the semi-final to do that, to be honest, to take them on. We've got to go big then against Liverpool, I guess. And then we will come back. We will do the second leg. We will, and then it's all about trying to get ourselves back in the top four in following episodes. So yeah, can we do the miracle? Time for a miracle then. Here we go. We are at home in the second leg. We have played the Liverpool match and we have won the Liverpool match. Goals from Julian Alvarez and Jean-Claire Todibo got us a victory, a much needed victory that keeps us in fifth, gives us breathing space over Leicester, whom we do play soon, very, very soon actually. I think it might even be the game after this trip to Fulham. But we had some drop points for Tottenham, for Chelsea. Tottenham beat Leeds to move up above Liverpool on goal difference. Chelsea dropped points. We are very much back in this race for the top four. I am very, very, very hopeful now that we might just be able to do it. Norwich have qualified for the Conference League because they won the Carabao Cup. They beat Fulham on penalties. Liverpool and Chelsea, I think, are in the FA Cup semi-finals against, I think it's Everton and Brighton, something like that. So sixth place could disappear from a European place if it's not Liverpool or Chelsea that win the FA Cup. This is a team that we're going with. We've got a few little injury concerns. The Liverpool game, we hit the bar 4 times. We had 3 players injured who were Rafinha, Tellez and Jared Bowen, none of whom are really fit enough to be involved. Jared Bowen can be on the bench actually because Fevrier has just played for the under-23s. Kingsley Coman, was he one of them? I think he was one. I think actually it might have been 4, you know. Coman was one of them because we took him off early doors and because he's just coming back from injury, or was that? I can't remember. Anyway, we lost 3 or 4 to injury. We hit the post 4 times. It was ridiculous. But this is a team we're going with. Julian Alvarez is struggling a little bit. So I think we're going to have... Who are we going to have on the bench? Oh, we haven't got Declan Rice in the team. That's interesting. No, we'll go with what we have and we'll worry about it as and when we need to. I have got it set to attacking. We are back on the 4-3-3. It is what we used against Liverpool. I abandoned the 4-2-3-1 after that trip to the German capital. Unsurprisingly, I think. Just get revenge, I guess. It's all we can say, isn't it? Go out and get revenge. Try and win the second leg. So here we go. An early goal would be lovely. Let's have a look at their formation. So they're doing the 4-2-3-1. Braylon Bolo playing this game. I don't think he featured in the first one. We've had a decent start. 4 shots, 2 on target. I mean, it's a long shot that we're going to pull this back. I wish I'd done the Liverpool game really on camera. It was a good game. It was really, really good. We encourage them. We're 4-0 down, aren't we? And we're encouraging. Right, we've got a highlight. 20 minutes in. We are capable of scoring goals, boys. We put 6 past Barcelona over 2 games. Here's Jota. We beat Barcelona 4-0 in the first leg. We are more than capable. Yeah, okay, it was against 9 men. but we are more than capable of doing it. But we're not going to here. We're going to concede, are we? No, it's a tame shot. Merritt makes the save. Loosest possible use of the term save. Right, here's Phil Foden with the corner. Oh, why is that a highlight? Was there a shot on goal at any point there? I was when the ball was cleared away, I half expected to come back for a penalty. I mean, there was no highlight there. Right, Phil Foden playing out on the right. Cutting into the box. There was a big challenge on him there. Took all the pace out of it. Come on. Livramento heads forward to Marcus Antonio. Phil Foden. Livramento. Alvarez, lovely touch. Diogo Jota! Oh, for the love of... Yeah, we're out. We're out. We're not doing it with shots like that, are we? I mean, it's for the opening half an hour, 12 shots, 5 on target. I mean, that's good. That's decent. I mean, in fairness, you know, that's enough to be back in the tie, isn't it? Headed away. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Livramento. Lucas. Botman. Madi Camara. Diogo Jota. Alvarez. Marcus Antonio. Foden. Oh. What are you doing, lads? Oh, this is painful. I mean, why are you going near post? Just put it around the keeper. I mean, oh no. We should be well in this tie at the minute. Alvarez with the free kick. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh, this is excruciating. I mean, 15 shots, 5 on target. Come on, boys. Get some respectability on it, at least. A nice solid 2-0 would be all right. I haven't come into this second leg expecting anything. Just win the tie. As Jota pulls it back for Camara. And Alvarez, and we've got one! We've got one. Let's go. Julian Alvarez, now his first choice striker because of Karikabaru's fairly lengthy injury. He is due back in a week or so, I think. But he is scoring goals now, Alvarez, and this is a lovely little move. Swept home by Alvarez. And there is hope. There is a little bit of hope. Let's demand more. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, please, boys. Come on. We got this. I mean, I would be really happy with this if this was the first leg home performance. You'd want a couple more goals, wouldn't you? A bit more comfortable, but from a performance point of view, you'd be happy with it. Livramento's intercepted. Gavi to Foden. Alvarez is on the move. Alvarez is in. Alvarez has scored! Oh my word. Oh my word. Have we made the right choice to do the second leg on camera? I mean, you would, if it happens, and I hadn't done it on camera, you would never believe it had happened, would you? If it happens, you would never believe that it had done. You'd accuse me of save scumming until it happened. That's kind of why I had to do it. That's kind of why I had to do it on camera. Right, Alvarez, he's on a hat-trick, but he's knacked. Bring Jota up front. And, Vlasic out there. I suppose so. Gavi struggling. So we could do Declan Rice. And then maybe swap him with Marcus Antonio. And that leaves us with one more that we can do. Let's encourage. A nice, solid, comfortable 2-0. That's what I've said. This just goes to say to me that first leg was an absolute freak performance and a freak result. They've not shown up here. Their performance here is far worse than ours was. Oh, and it was a free header for Jota. Oh, that was the chance to get us right back in it. Oh, you expect Jota to score that? He is so good in the air. Back across the keeper, lad. Right, Marcos Antonio off. Thomas Souček on. I guess now we've kind of got to let's get these guys up as wing backs on attack. Phil Foden and Nikola Vlasic. What can I really do with them? We could. I don't really. I'll just leave them on attack, I guess. And we go very attacking. I won't change the style of play. I am wondering whether I should just push everything up. Because right now it doesn't matter, does it? So let's get that as high as it goes. Let's really get into them now. Come on, boys. Big effort. Big effort. We've had the chances. We should have set this. We should have set this straight. This should be at least 4-0 to us. It's lovely. Oh, and Foden denied. I mean, we've done everything but do it, haven't we? It's been superb. We've missed so many chances. 12 shots on target. Oh, boys. You've done everything you could have done. I'm proud. Fair play. Fair play. It's a good effort, lads. It is a good... I am proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't to be today. Which should have been. It should have been. Oh, but it would have meant Bayern in the semi-final again, and just don't need that, do we? We just don't need that. We haven't disgraced ourselves in the end, and we should have done. We should have done that. We really should have done it. Right, we've got 6 games to go, and do you know what? As things stand, we're just going to do them all. We're going to do them all on camera. So we've got Fulham and Burnley. Like I say, we've got Leicester away, which is the hardest game on paper. Everton and Villa at home won't be massively easy, but Fulham are 12th, Burnley are 18th, Leicester are going for Europe, Everton are 9th, Norwich 16th and Villa 10th. So out of those 6, 15 points at the very least, maybe 14, maybe 4 wins, 2 draws, something possibly. What would that put us up on? If we got 14 points, that puts us on to 75. Which in 2 of the last 4 seasons would have been enough for top 4. Whether it's going to be this time or not, only time will tell. I obviously want 18. But it is out of our hands as things stand. But there are 3 teams there that are catchable. We can catch Chelsea, we can catch Liverpool, we can catch Tottenham. As things stand, we are going to come straight back in with those Fulham and Burnley games. So make sure you smash a like on this one for me, guys. Such a shame that we couldn't turn that around. We should have turned that around. The shots we had on goal there, we should have done that. Never mind. It wasn't to be. Smash a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Join me again for this run-in as we try and get in the top 4. See you soon.